Inside of my Waymaker course, I'm going to have content modules. Yours may look different depending on your learning management system and the course that you're taking. Inside of each of the modules, I'm going to have study plans, quizzes, discussions, and assignments depending on what my instructor have decided to keep in my course. The study plan is going to replace my textbook. It's going to be a personalized learning experience that's going to help me work towards a mastery-based learning approach of the content. There are three main sections in the study plan: a get started, a dive in, and a finish strong. I'll want to begin with a show what you know pre-test by clicking start. Once I've started, my questions are going to show up. I can answer the questions and click next. I can also jump around to different questions. In the top right corner, I'm going to have this accessibility button that's going to let me change the color scheme, font size, and zoom if I would like to do so. Once I get to the last question, I'm going to select Finish and then Yes to submit. Then I'm going to get some feedback. It's going to tell me my study plan's been updated. We'll take a look at that in a moment. My score, recommended areas of study, and a breakdown of my answers, as well as the section and skill to review. You'll want to review all of these and take some notes. Then I'm going to go back to my study plan. Here, now I'm going to see some color coding, and it's going to identify if it's an area that I need work or an area that I'm on track. Based on how I did on my show what you know pre-test, I need work in all of these areas, but yours may look a little bit different. If I click onto a tile and expand it, I'll be able to see the table of contents and some guidance on what I should do next with this topic. I'll start with my introduction. I can navigate each of the tiles by clicking the pathway at the top or next at the bottom. It's going to be a combination of text, as well as there may also be some video resources and links to articles, as well as practice problems that we call try-its. These are built throughout the course because we believe in the idea of learning by doing and a mastery-based learning approach. At the end of each of the tiles, there's a self-check. This is a short assessment to check your understanding before you move on to the next tile. I'll want to go ahead and click Finish. And this is really important for the self-checks because these may generate a participation grade for you in your course. And this is how you earn points, is by answering the questions and making sure that you click Finish. You're going to get some self-check results as well as some guidance on what you should do next. Because I need work here, I'll want to continue to review this tile. I've now navigated back to my study plan. You'll see that my self-check is done. I can still get into the content and review it though, because I would need work in this area. After I navigate through each of the tiles, engage with the content, do the practice problems, and take the self-checks, then I'm going to do the put it together, which is a summary, and then I'm actually going to exit and take my quiz. It's a best practice to have each of these tiles say on track before you go in to take your quiz. Now that I've navigated back to my main page, I'm going to go back to that content module and click on my quiz. A couple things to note about the quizzes is you're going to have 2 attempts on every quiz. The best out of those attempts is what's going to go into the gradebook for you. The quiz experience is going to look similar to the show what you know pre-assessment. You'll also have the accessibility button here as well. Once I've answered all the questions, I'll click Finish and then Yes to submit. I'm going to get some feedback. It's going to tell me my score has been recorded as a grade, and it's going to tell me the section and skill that I need to review. I'll now want to go back to my study plan because my study plan is going to be updated to show me the areas that need work and now the areas that are well done. Now that I've completed my quiz, my tiles are going to look a little bit different. They may say needs work or well done. Based on how I did on my quiz, I still need work in these tiles. If I click to expand a tile, it's going to give me some guidance. So now it's telling me, based on how I did on my quiz, we recommend that you continue to review here. I'll want to go back into my study plan and review all of the content, go back and take my second attempt on my quiz and hopefully do better the second time. Good luck!